Hola, ¿cómo están? Espero que muy bien. Así que hoy tendremos que reaccionar el Nintendo Direct de este año. Así es, por fin vamos a hacer una reacción al Nintendo Direct para saber cuál juego va a salir y cuál actualización va a llegar. Y no habrá Y no habrá Smash Bros. Para, para nada. Así que me pondré modo video, me pondré así como lo hice en Royal Rumble. Le he quitado sus, le he quitado sus cuentas a Bandy. Yo soy el Bandy. Bandy, tú no puedes decir eso. Sé que eres tú y me estás jugándome a mí. Así que déjame en paz. Ya está empezando. Porque soy el peor. ¿Por qué no te tú? Pero estás imitando a ti mismo. Así es. Ya no hagas esas travesuras, ¿ok? Porque, porque ahorita voy a video reaccionar. Solo, por favor, relaja las pelotas, ¿ok? Y, ok. Déjame prendo la cámara para que se vea bien la video reacción. No debe de tardar. Ah, ya. Ah, regresa los. El. Ah, sí. El Mario Fútbol. Nah, los que no te. Ah, eso de que estaba hablando. Ajá. Ah, que dos tipos de estrategias. Ok. Ese es el que quería. Oh. Desde niño yo jugaba este jueguito. Orbe o pelota. Es como el juego ese que yo tenía antes. ¡Wow! Ojo. Damn. 8 jugadores. Damn. Ah, te puede jugar online. Hasta va a usar todavía no ha cambiado nada. Gary, Rob, Eduardo, Jenny. Puedes crear hasta tu propio club.
With items.
Los ítems, pues, siempre va a ser los mismos. Bombas, caparazones y bueno, no sé qué más. Oh, ¿espera qué? Boss, fish stick. Dígame que es el Splatoon 3. Oh, ok. A ver. Ah. Hasta puedes arrojar huevos. Conveniente, ¿no? Pondré esta calidad. Ah, sí, cierto, sí es el Splatoon 3.
That was the trailer for the co-op mode in the Splatoon.
Salmon Run. Qué bien.
Mode in the Splatoon 3 game, the next wave of Salmon Run. A giant salmonid, one that's never been seen before, was also spotted at the end of the trailer. Will the Inklings and Octolings ink or swim? Splatoon 3 will launch this summer. We hope you'll look forward to future updates. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Fonzers at
Huh?
the ready.
¿Eso? ¿Titanfall?
A full remake of the first Front Mission game is storming onto Nintendo Switch. In this tactical RPG, you'll pilot weaponized machines called Fonzers and lead your battalion to victory. Gain the upper hand in battle by aiming parts to destroy.
Speedstorm. Disponible este verano.
Dive into these classic franchises on Nintendo Switch. Unleash the power of the Force in this classic Star Wars action adventure. As Darth Vader's secret apprentice, you'll use devastating Force powers and lightsaber combos as you hunt down Jedi Masters on iconic planets. Upgrade abilities like Force Grip and Force Repulse, then combine them for even more destructive combos. Use button controls or opt for motion controls, enhanced from the original Wii version. You can also duel locally with a friend to determine who is the galaxy's most powerful Jedi. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed launches on Nintendo Switch April 20th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. The complete saga of legendary assassin Ezio Auditore da Firenze awaits in 3 critically acclaimed Assassin's Creed games. Explore Renaissance Italy and 16th century Constantinople. Interact with historical figures and discover secrets of the Creed across 3 games, 2 bonus short films, and DLC. Plus, take advantage of enhanced features of this RPG classic.
To Warcraft.
A remaster of the acclaimed RPG Chrono Cross is coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
Okay.
One fateful day, the protagonist Surge wanders into an alternate world. Though it somewhat resembles his home world, he finds that he no longer exists here. How did this happen? What is this mysterious another world? Travel back and forth between both worlds to unravel the story. Over 40 characters can join your party. Depending on the choices you make, the allies who accompany you and the endings that trigger will differ. A number of improvements have been made to this remaster, like the ability to turn off enemy encounters and a newly enhanced soundtrack. Plus, Radical Dreamers, originally released on the Satellaview, is included. Experience the origins of Chrono Cross in this text-based adventure.
Chrono Cross.
The Radical Dreamers edition dashes and slashes its way onto Nintendo Switch April 7th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
¿Y bien? Kirby. ¿Ah? Esto se comió un auto. Bruh.
It's Kirby's latest unforgettable 3D platforming adventure, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. It all takes place in a mysterious world with an unusual mix of nature and civilization. To rescue the kidnapped Waddle Dees, Kirby sets off on a new adventure. Introducing Mouthful Mode. Inhale a car to zoom
Qué
around.
feo.
A vending machine to attack with juice cans. Or become a piercing cone.
Qué feo.
With Mouthful Mode, new actions will be available for Kirby depending on the object he inhales. Enjoy exploring with new moves different from copy abilities. Kirby can even weaponize a mouthful of water, like this. As Kirby rescues Waddle Dees, Waddle Dee Town will continue to grow, and more resources will become available. At Waddle Dee's weapon shop, familiar copy abilities can be evolved. Evolve copy abilities to expand Kirby's range of attacks. They'll also change Kirby's moves and make it even more powerful. Some copy abilities may have stronger evolved forms. A new adventure awaits our pink puffball. Who are the Beast Pack? What are these enemies trying to do? Can Kirby restore peace to this world? Kirby and the Forgotten Land launches on the Nintendo Switch system on March 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
That was Kirby and the Forgotten Land, launching later next month. Please look forward to its release. Let's take a look at some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Genial.
こんにちは。
Genial, Facebook.
ピッチャーの大谷翔平です。任天堂スイッチ上で今回初めて MLB 打賞22が楽しめるようになりました。それではこちらをご覧ください。
That's right, Otani-san. MLB The Show is coming to Nintendo Switch. That means you can play modes like Road to the Show and Diamond Dynasty on your Nintendo Switch. But that's not all. You can even play Exhibition with a single Joy-Con controller. With cross-progression, you can also earn and use content on any platform where MLB The Show 22 is available. And take progress on the go with you on Nintendo Switch. Have friends that play MLB The Show 22 online matches on other consoles? No need to worry. You can invite them and play online.
Y que fuera FIFA.
I knew you were a true two-way player, but this is ridiculous.
Yo opino lo mismo, viejo.
Ridiculous. Sheesh.
Jeez.
You're gonna have your hands full of games with these collections. 3 Kingdom Hearts collections are almost here.
Genial. Kingdom
From
Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts to Kingdom Hearts 3 and the Remind DLC. Every entry is coming to Nintendo.
Quisiera jugármela, pero
Switch
no tengo
as
Kingdom
cloud
Hearts.
versions that can be played while connected to the internet. Relive or get to know these heart-filled adventures alongside Sora, Donald, Goofy, and more
Donald,
for the
Goofy.
first time in
Oh, Big Hero
TV,
6.
tabletop, or
Toy
handheld
Story.
mode.
Sephiroth. A ver, ¿y dónde está Frozen? Give it to me.
Kingdom Hearts Integral Masterpiece for Cloud. Nintendo Switch tomorrow. Each collection's cloud version will also be individually available on Nintendo eShop.
Huh?
Klonoa is coming to Nintendo Switch. Across dreamy side-scrolling levels, you'll run, jump, and hover while firing wind bullets to grab and throw enemies. Use each level's surroundings to your advantage. Also, Klonoa 2 is included. Take on these great adventures when Klonoa Fantasy Reverie Series launches on Nintendo Switch July 8th. We're so glad you're here. Come here often. Either way, you're in for a puzzling treat. In these award-winning games, the portal gun is your key to surviving imprisonment in a mysterious lab. Create portals and warp to other areas to find cake? Still unconfirmed. You can pass
El pastel es una mentira.
through portals, and so can cubes, lasers, and robots with unnerving levels of personality. The sequel adds in local, online, and split-screen multiplayer modes, and that part's no lie. Neither is the sentient robot monitoring your every move when Portal Companion Collection warps onto Nintendo Switch this year.
Menos mal.
A classic comes alive.
Legend is alive. Alive.
Previously unreleased outside of Japan, the RPG Live Alive makes its overseas debut, now in HD 2D. Multiple stories featuring different protagonists and time periods await. The order in which you tackle them is up to you. Prehistory, a tribesman comes of age in a world without worlds. The Wild West, a wanderer with a bounty on his head fights for his life. Imperial China, a kung fu master searches for a worthy successor. Twilight of Edo, Japan, a shinobi undertakes an important secret mission. Present day, a martial artist strives to become the strongest there ever was. The near future, a youth with psychic powers takes a stand against evil. The distant future. A newly built robot is swept up in a tragedy in space. What other stories are on the horizon?
You will repay my loyalty in death!
Live Alive launches on Nintendo Switch July 22nd. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
How was that? Next up is this.
Tenis.
It's a new iteration of the Wii Sports series, Nintendo Switch Sports. Please take a look.
Here are the sports included in the Nintendo Switch Sports game. You might recognize these three from past Wii Sports games. Tennis. Rally by gently swinging the Joy-Con controller at the right time.
Yo lo reconozco. Desde niño yo jugaba Wii Sports.
Roll the ball straight ahead or give it a little curve.
Pero cuando llegó el
And Chumba.
Nintendo Switch
Knock
Sports,
your opponent off the platform
la
while attacking
nostalgia ha
and defending.
regresado.
Plus, 3 additional sports are joining the lineup. Soccer. Use a gigantic ball to make dynamic plays.
Aunque el de fútbol no
Enjoy
la
matches with
no,
Joy-Con
no ha creado
controllers to shoot
todavía.
and perform diving headers. By attaching a Joy-Con controller to the leg strap accessory included
¿en
with the
serio?
physical version of the game, you can play shootout mode with intuitive kicking motions.
Imagínense eso.
Badminton. Control your shots left and right while keeping the shuttlecock in the air. Unleash powerful smash shots to gain the upper
Mi
hand.
cuarto anda como que así.
Finally,
no está
volleyball. Use a Joy-Con controller to serve, bump, set.
voleibol.
and spike the ball.
Yo me acordaba que estaba béisbol.
The game supports local play with family and friends on one Nintendo Switch system, as well as online play across all sports. Play against
Voleibol
friends
es el
online
más
or
OG,
opt for random matchmaking.
obviamente.
The more you win, the tougher the players you'll face. Try taking on this challenge.
How was that? Since I'm already here, I'd like to show you some gameplay of one of the newly added sports,
Qué bien.
volleyball.
Que
Mr. Takahashi! Oh, hello there, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi from Nintendo.
Wow, Mr. Koizumi, I can see you're ready to
Koizumi.
play. All right, I'll play some volleyball online together with Mr. Koizumi. Do you have your wrist strap ready?
Yes, of course. I've got plenty of space around me as well.
All right, let's start. We'll be including some live commentary throughout our match.
All right, we're doing this? Volleyball, a newly added sport in Nintendo Switch Sports. What can we expect today from the Takahashi Koizumi team? It's Koizumi to serve,
Koizumi,
Takahashi up front.
Takashi.
We begin with Koizumi serving. How will the opposing team react? Takahashi
Anda
makes the
jugando
block.
el Nintendo Sports.
It's coming. Koizumi saves it. A setup in the air, and here comes the spike. The other team saves it and fights back. And they score. Takahashi didn't quite get it in time. All right, well, it's okay. It's okay. The game's not over. Now the other team serves. Koizumi receives it. Takahashi sets it up. And Koizumi spikes, but it goes right toward the opponent. Here's another attack. Now's their chance. They get the ball. And with the setup from Koizumi, Takahashi scores! They got a point with that fierce spike.
Woo! Let's stop our match here.
After all, we were in the middle of a presentation. All right, I'll be leaving now.
That was an introduction to Nintendo Switch Sports. The
¿Cuándo va a
game
estar?
launches April 29th. We're planning a free update in the summer that allows you to play soccer matches with a Joy-Con controller and the leg strap accessory. You can use the accessory to play shootout mode at launch. In
No
addition,
tengo esa cosa.
we're also planning a second free update this fall that lets you
Oh,
enjoy
ese,
golf.
ese también lo jugué cuando yo era pequeño.
And now, a request to everyone. To help ensure that you can all enjoy playing online, we'll be having an online playtest before the game launches to evaluate various technical aspects. We'd definitely like players with active Nintendo Switch Online membership on the dates shown on screen. For those of you interested, please visit the official Nintendo website for more details. Thank you. That's all I have for now about Nintendo Switch Sports. I hope you're looking forward to this game. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Get those taiko drumming skills ready! The latest Taiko no Tatsujin game is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Set in Omiko City, a sacred town for taiko drums, you'll strive to become a taiko master, along with brand new character Kumo-kyun. Drum to dozens of boppin' beats, including Megalovania, Gurenge, Feel Special, and Racing into the Night. And that's not all. An orchestral version of the main theme from The Legend of Zelda is included. That's 76 songs total. Plus, take advantage of a practice mode to replay sections of songs as many times as you'd like. New modes have also been added for everyone to enjoy. Put on a live concert with up to 4 players in Donchen Band. Or face off against each other in Great Drum Toy War. Drum to your heart's content. The Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Festival launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Plus, a paid in-game subscription service that gives you access to over 500 songs will be available at launch. What's new with these Nintendo Switch games? The brand new tactical RPG game Triangle Strategy is almost here. The protagonist, Sarah Noah, and his allies will be engulfed in the conflict among 3 nations. Your choices and conviction will determine their fate.
As Lord of House Wolford, I solemnly swear an oath by which all future lords shall be bound. I will never turn my back on the promise of a better world.
A new demo playable to the end of Chapter 3 will be available on Nintendo eShop later today. Save data from the demo can be transferred to the full game once purchased. More Cuphead action awaits in the paid DLC, Cuphead, The Delicious Last Course. Here, you'll explore a brand new Inkwell Isle, defeat a bevy of new bosses with wild personalities and even wilder attacks. The clever Miss Chalice is a new playable character. Take down fearsome foes with her double jumps, rolling dodges, and more. Cuphead, The Delicious Last Course, wallops its way onto Nintendo Switch June 30th. A free update is coming to the Metroid Dread game.
Metroid.
All it takes is one hit. Even from this. Getting hit even once causes a game over in the brutal Dread Mode difficulty. Can you face this new challenge? And for players new to the Metroid series, take advantage of increased recovery with the newly added Rookie Mode difficulty. This free update launches later today. A second free update in April will add a boss rush mode, in which you'll battle bosses continuously, one at a time. Something's bound for Nintendo Switch.
Nintendo's lugar. No me digas, Earthbound, que no es cierto. Mira, Ness. Me pregunto dónde está Lucas. Explore. Explora el comienzo. ¿Pokémon? Ah, no. Sigue siendo Earthbound. Sí, Earthbound. Lo sabía.
Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings will be added to Nintendo Switch Online later today.
Estaba esperando la de Pokémon rojo y azul. ¡Ojo! El... Ahí está el Kimetsu no Yaiba. Chuyuku Nareru. Y luego Nintendo Switch.
What did you think? Here's some news from Mario Kart fans. Many of you have been enjoying the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game since its launch in 2017. So, we've been working on remastering select courses from across the Mario Kart series and we'll be releasing them as paid download content. Please take a look at this trailer.
Mario Kart. Anda, actualización del Mario Kart. Ahorita ya me había comprado el Mario Kart, así que si se atreven a retarme en unas carreritas, atrévense.
This is the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass.
No, el Battle
You may
Pass.
recognize some courses from past Mario Kart games. 8 courses will be released at a time over 6 waves. That's 48 additional courses we plan on releasing by the end of 2023. Courses such
2023.
as Coconut Mall, Choco Mountain,
Desde que me la compré, wow, estaba esperando algo
will
así
be included in the
y
first wave.
no me lo esperaba.
Of course, you can play these courses locally and online.
Pero aún así,
The first wave of the Mario Kart 8
está
Deluxe Booster Course Pack
marzo
will
hasta
launch
marzo
March
18.
18th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
La preorden ya está.
You can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost with a Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack membership. Or
Yo ya
purchase
tengo
the
el,
Mario Kart 8
yo ya
Deluxe
tengo
Booster Course Pass on
el
its own.
online, así que el que se atreven a retarme en unas carreritas, ahí va.
I hope you're
Genial.
looking forward to the additional courses in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This next segment will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
No, ese es el último.
Fighting in order to live, and living to fight. That's the way of our world.
Oh my god.
Ionios. Tell me, what would possess you to side with them?
We're fighting because there are enemies to kill.
I refuse to believe you're him.
I knew it. I saw this coming.
You are.
No menos que es Xenoblade 3.
You're not enemies now.
Fine for you, isn't it? All that time you've
You could try to move forwards again.
How can our lives be so snapping little? Do you?
They're not your friends anymore. They're his few.
Ah, 100% Xenoblade.
The man
100%
is by a
Xenoblade.
great sword. It's the only way you're going to defeat the real enemy.
whatever life is lost, I won't let you soldier it all alone.
What good filling up these flickering clocks?
It is Xenoblade 3.
Replace the friends we've lost.
The flame clock, it has to go.
Ese es Xenoblade 3.
Ouroboros abhor this world. They must be erased.
La chucha se parece a Naya. Xenoblade 3. Ya lo sabía. Ya lo sabía. Xenoblade 3. Se vino la tercera parte del Xenoblade. Hasta mi cumpleaños.
The story of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 ties together the future and it will launch this September. I hope you'll look forward to it. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Y lo peor es que... Lo peor es que ya el directo se va... Que se acaba el directo el día de hoy. Pero tranquilos, mañana habrá directo el día de hoy. Pero... Así que si les gustó este directo y qué opinan, pues no se olviden de suscribirse a mi canal para que puedan ver si todavía habrá más para el siguiente. Así que nos vemos y hasta la próxima.